Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, guys, it's going to get rough. It's going to get bad. Been dealing with the marriage situation, as you guys have seen on RidgeLife Rambling previously, and I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. You guys are amazing. Some people are just demanding we say why the delay, and it's not that simple. It really isn't that simple. Obviously, we would tell you if we could, and and we would get married if we could. We have chosen to delay saying where we were going to do it because we wanted to do a video last weekend where we discussed the whole wedding plans, right? We wanted to tell you where it was going to be and what all, all that good stuff. And then something, pretty terrible, very terrible happened, which totally threw a wrench into the mix. And instead of just not saying anything, because we promised you the video last weekend, right? Of, where it was going to be and all the event details and all that. And we're just not that kind of people to just blow you off, right? So we believed we owe you a video about the marriage and why we didn't tell you the details of what the venue was and all that stuff. So as far as the exact reason, there are. And again, so many people have made, just wonderful prayers and comments and everything, but some people have just been outright rude and mean. I don't know. And that's what happens when a video, takes off a little bit, gets a little traction. People who don't normally watch, and then some people, don't know the situation and they say mean things. And they do what they do. I can't help that. But all those loyal viewers that watch and support, I do appreciate you very, very much. Meredith does too. I will say it's not an issue with previous divorces or exes or marriages or anything like that. And I said earlier, it's not health issues, so that's all good stuff. That's all good stuff. But there are some mitigating circumstances that prevent us from right now discussing it in detail. As soon as that's resolved, we'll be able to tell you and move forward, and so it's not like it's a giant controversy. It's not nothing, nothing like that. So, but it is important that we just kind of let it slide just for a little bit, and then once it resolves itself, we'll tell you all the details and move on from there. But yeah, guys, it's getting ready to get bad out here in West Tennessee. Actually, across the Mid-South, it's getting ready to get bad. Did you see? They're talking about 10 to 20 inches of snow here. 10 to 20 inches of snow. We haven't had 20 inches of snow since I was a kid. Seriously. Now, I talked to David from Come Homestead, and on the way over back from the eye doctor, I went to the eye doctor this morning. Got new contacts on order. Got my pictures of my retinas taken and all that. Everything the doctor says I got good looking retinas. That's good. But I was talking to David on the way home, and he said, "Oh, we got 20 inches last year there on the Come On Mountain." I'm like, "Buddy, I seen how you measured your 20 inches, right? 20 inches. Yeah, that's not 20 inches." He stuck a stick in there, and I think he was measuring centimeters, not inches. I don't know. I know we got a lot last year. Last year we got a lot of snow. It was pretty crazy last year. But 20 inches? I don't know. But they're saying 12 to 20 this time. That's pretty crazy. And not only is it 12 to 20 inches, we're talking about several days, again, without getting above, barely above freezing. And we've got one night, I think it's down to 7 degrees Fahrenheit. And who knows what the wind chill is going to be. So that's, and I've got equipment out here that I gotta have protected. And I'm kind of scared. All the canopies I've got and all the equipment and everything, solar panels. And the solar panels will not work with 20 inches of snow on them. Now, they're designed to handle the 20-inch snow load. Now, remember, my carport's only a 5-degree angle, which is not optimal, right, for the snow to slide off. But to be a carport, that's just what it had to be, and for that design. And so it'll support it, but it's not going to go nowhere. It's going to be, so I have to get out there with the big squeegee and squeegee all that off and everything. That's not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. Hopefully, the sun comes out, but it looks like we're going to get like 3 days of snow. So that means no sun. That means no solar. So I'm probably running the generator a little bit. Now, there's also another thing. Solar generators do not charge when they're below freezing. That's right. My Jackery turns the charging regulator off. So when the sun's blaring down and it's 12 degrees, it won't charge. It won't charge. It protects the lithium batteries. Are not supposed to be charged below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so they will mess up. So if you can keep them warm, they'll charge. But so the Jackery, I actually have to come and turn it off and turn it back on. I've updated the firmware and did all that, but the only way I can get it to recharge again is to turn it off, turn it back on. And so when I'm over at Meredith, which this is supposed to happen on the weekend, so when I'm over at Meredith, bad things can happen. So it may be a situation where I've got to stay over here and take care of this stuff. Of course, I'll still drive over there in the daytime and take the kids out on sledding and all that stuff. But I may have to be I got rabbits, I got chickens, I got things I got to take care of, and I don't want them to die. That's for sure. And I don't want my canopies blowing away either or collapsing on themselves. And I got that one. Remember the one canopy that's over the windows? That one had already blown away, right? So it's got some compromised beams, and if I get too much snow on there, they can't even hold snow when they're not compromised. So I got a feeling that one's going to go by the way the dodo. I got some ideas. Matter of fact, I got to get out and do a bunch of things for this blizzard prep, and I'll probably film a RidgeLife video because it's a lot. I got to protect the animals. I got to protect the canopies. I got to protect a bunch of things. So, yeah, it's fixing to get real on the ridge. Meredith and I are keeping our chin up, though. We rounded out the weekend. We had a good weekend. Did a lot of fun things with the kids. I got a video coming out pretty soon of something that was a great surprise. Was a great surprise. She was happy. Well, when it's completely done. Yeah, we'll see. I think you're going to enjoy it, though. I got a couple other videos that I've been working on that I'll get out as time allows. Right now, it's just I've been working so much on this solar, and just keep boom, 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 popping it out. And I know some people are a little bit bored by the solar, but some people just love the solar, right? I mean, this is an off-grid solar channel, right? I started building that solar carport and doing the solar power shed, and of course the off-grid barn house will be solar powered and everything. So there's a lot of that. So that is a great deal part of the channel. And Tim, he gets OCD in particular, so you get a lot of dimensions and cutting and wires and all that stuff. And I try to make it entertaining. I drill a hole in my finger and scream and holler. I'll do something stupid, not on purpose. That's for sure. I don't want to bleed on purpose. But I try to keep a little bit entertaining. Of course, when Meredith's in it, it's always entertaining. Oh my goodness. Woo, woo, woo. That girl is a hoot. And tomorrow is Wednesday night live, so I'll be over at Meredith tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and I got stuff I got to do too. I'm hoping to finish up the big work today. What is really nice is I can work in the solar shed with the mini split going, and rain or cold or heat or anything, that mini split's kicking butt and taking aim as long as I got power. So as long as I got power, and that's going to be the key. I did go through 2 tanks of propane in a week. Because of how cold it's been, and so that's concerning. I've got to go get propane. I gotta go get chicken feed. I got lots of prep to do before this blizzard. Whew. It is. But I want to get this video out to you today, just to let you know we're doing okay. After the wedding is, canceled, postponed, the wedding venue, that. So it may not be there. And a lot of y'all said, Tim, just elope, get married, and then have a reception, a party some other time. And that is very good. That is actually what we wanted to do originally. That's what Meredith, and I discussed originally, was doing that. So you never know. We may come on here one day and say, congratulations! Well, she's already got her ring, and maybe I'll have one on there one day. We'll definitely keep you informed, though. I've got to go get my snow suit out, my heavy waterproof insulated gear for snow, because I think I still have a lot of that in the tool shed, because it was for deer hunting. I got different levels of deer hunting gear, so I need to get that out and bring it in the ridge crib to keep it warm, because there's nothing like putting on a cold pair of pants. Woo! Well, insulated pants. You put on cold insulated pants, you just get cold. You just get cold quickly. I did remind David that hey, the snow's coming, so you might want to go out and get your deer blinds out of the woods. I got 3 deer blinds I've been saying I need to get down. I got to get those down too. Got to save them, because they're brand new, right? 1 is fairly new, and 2 of them are brand new. So I got nice chairs out there and all that. So I got to get that out of there. I have not gotten the trail camera cards out yet. That was something I planned on doing, but with all this solar work and everything going on with the wedding and other projects, I just haven't. It's lower on the totem pole, or the priority list, right? But so they'll still. I'm not going to lose the video, So a lot of those cameras are solar, so they're still collecting, right? When I was coming back today, I had 5 deer cross in front of me, so there's still lots of deer moving out there. Of course, by now most of them are starting to lose their antlers, the bucks, because usually by February you see a lot of them antlers already falling off. You'll see a buck with 1 antler. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so lots of solar equipment or projects coming out on RidgeLife. I got another project I'm working on that you'll see a video out. I got the surprise project from Meredith over her house. You'll see that. So you're gonna start to see a lot more videos consistently on RidgeLife. Now I've only been getting out, 1 to 2 videos a week on RidgeLife, and that is slow. And I do apologize for that. But we're kicking that up a little bit. Let's see here. So I gotta get to Lowe's, not Lowe's. Oh, my goodness, guys! Speaking of Lowe's, I have got my tool shed is so full right now. I told you I was emptying it all out to get the motorcycles in there. It is completely neck deep in boxes of wire and fittings and conduit and tools that I ordered for these projects I'm coming up. And oh yeah, don't forget, the barn squad is here. Meredith's mom and dad got these for us. We all got the barn squad shirts. Yeah, so yeah, I got tons of materials coming in from Lowe's and Amazon and Automation Direct, and so enough to keep me busy for a while working in the power shed. That's for sure. But yeah, so I gotta go to Track Supply. Get all the feed and everything, get the stuff prepped. I gotta get out, finish the one project. I've got to get out in the woods. I got to get the other things taken care of. It's busy, but it's good busy. It's good busy. Grandma Carol, I just went and ate some bacon with her this morning for breakfast. She didn't eat bacon, obviously. But she's doing well. She went back to the dentist and they checked everything out, and they said she's bruised. All this right here is bruised. The swelling is still there. Just like where David and those guys, where those posts went in, where the stitches are, she's real sore, under her denture, that temporary denture they got in for her. She's real sore, but she's doing well. She stopped at Sonic and got a burger and fries, smash burger and fries, thinking that she could find a spot where she could eat it. It was a nope to the nope. The dogs end up getting most of it. But she did pulverize up the burger, the meat, and she put it in the back of her, and she could get it down like that. So she did get a little bit of a burger, a little bit. But so she's doing well. Thank you all for the thoughts and prayers for Grandma Carol. I do appreciate that. She appreciates it as well. She's not been commenting super as much as she's been. She's not really filling up to that. But she watches the videos though. So thank you, Grandma Carol, for watching the videos. All right, guys, I've got work to do, and hopefully you enjoyed this update. Yep, lots to do. Lots to do. So, guys, love every single one of you. If you can, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hype if you've got them on a mobile device. Hit that notification bell. Be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of my channels. And, guys, until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!